We're headed up to the Ras Al Khaimah Ghost Village. It's an old pearl diving village. I believe it was founded around 1831 and abandoned in 1968, I believe. So we are on our way. It was about an hour 15-minute drive, something like that. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to do a walk around as a preliminary video to it, and then I have a lot of other footage later that we'll do something with. But initially, we're going to just do the walkthrough today, let you see what it's all about. So take care and enjoy. You can see how brown it is. I was at work today working airplanes at Dubai Approach, and we kept losing visibility because of dust today. So it covered almost the entire UAE from Maktoum up to Dubai to Sharjah, and then as I was leaving, Ras Al Khaimah Airport dropped below normal visibility, and that's where I'm headed now, is Ras Al Khaimah. But yeah, you can really see here off to the right how dusty it is. Okay, Al Khaimah Heritage Village, the ghost village of Ras Al Khaimah. Established back in the 1800s, I think it was 1838. This is the road into it. Several mosques here, some small shops. Abandoned, I believe, around 1968, perhaps. I believe the tribe moved to Abu Dhabi. That's the what they believe, and it was a pearl diving village. Now they believe it's haunted by the jinn. So it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Sunset, I think today is around 6:30. So we're going to find out. We'll try to stay here till dark or a little after. See if we can find some jinn somewhere. I don't know. I believe they're going to turn it into more of a tourist attraction eventually, because they're building a lot of stuff here. Looks like toilets. Maybe they had an art, oh yeah, they had some sort of an arts festival over here, it looks like. And I'm glad that I've been able to come up here before that and explore it the way it should be. Looks like they're trying to board it all up, seal it up some, but we'll see. Hopefully we can still get in. There are some people that live here. Oh yeah, no worries about getting in. So we'll drive back here a little bit, we'll park, and then we're just going to explore some. Yep, this is where we want to be. We're here. There's several mosques here. I think that one, they might actually be using it. The doors seems to be fixed. We'll check that out later. You can see the walls made of cement, mud, and a lot of corals, shells, things like that. I think there'll be some better examples of it later, but you can see shells. They definitely use stuff from the beach. You can see here. What probably was a shower or toilet area. Maybe this was a multi-room building, so everybody had their own room to live in, and they would have one showering and toilet facility. You can see things are definitely falling apart. Very basic here. Some areas are a little bit nicer. You can see even the concrete really is sagging. This is a good example of the corals I was telling you that are embedded in everything. So they clearly used what materials they had to make the structures, and you can see that pretty much all the way through. Big chunks of coral cemented in. I would say, considering what they had to work with, that their structures have held up very well. I don't know if they were built in the 1800s or not, but possibly. Definitely some of this would have been. Now it's overgrown by weeds. And a little courtyard. Somebody's house used to be. I think somebody's sleeping in here. Pretty basic. These type windows are very common. Not really windows, but shelves, I guess. And this would have been, I believe, a toilet or shower. This is probably the shower. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's a little tiny opening here, and then into it. Pretty sure somebody's living in there, sort of. There's a bottle of water and kind of a makeshift bed with a pillow. Pretty basic. Old piece of a plate. I'm not going to record everything. I'm going to jump around a little bit to hopefully keep you from being too bored. There's some more corals you can see. I'm also not going to talk continuously. Somewhere over here, though, is they're constructing a new area. I'll see if we can find that first. Oh, it was pretty much right on target. This is the new area they're restoring. I believe they're, you can see over here too, some new stuff. Somebody else is out here exploring. Tourists. You can tell by the hats. I'm always laughing because the tourists wear the little small straw hats that are useless, in my opinion. Anyway, I digress. And looks like they're trying to restore some of the original structures, perhaps, over there. Yeah, they're going to have a little area here, flagpole. Basically, they're going to recreate a little heritage village, which is nice. Let people see what it might have been like back when it was actually being utilized as a pearl diving village. There's some nice tile over there. Never really, and you can kind of orientate yourself with the two big mocks. That's the easiest way, I think, to figure out where you are. You have one up in the front, front right, as you're facing it from the main entrance, and there's another one in the back left. I think it's, if I remember right, it's blue. Interesting wood. It'd be nice to try to reclaim that, maybe, unless it's too rotted. You see as well that they use poles a lot in the roof to provide structure, and the wood must have been pretty good because a lot of them have lasted. Of course, I doubt from the 1800s, but definitely were in use in the 50s, so that's pretty good. It's 50, 70 years old now. A small piece of the village. Looks like a tooth. I think I want to keep that in my souvenir. Maybe it's got a gem in it. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'll check out this mosque, see if we can get in. I've been in this one before. I don't think it was locked up. Huh. They're either trying to restore it. Hard to say. I have encountered people coming here to visit their old family home. That's kind of cool. Occasionally. Maybe that's what this is. So he's here visiting his old family home. Very cool. I told you that I occasionally encounter people doing that. He doesn't speak much English, but his family used to live here a long, long time ago. I think that's pretty cool. I know not much English. How many years ago?
والله إني مو عارف إنجليزي.
Okay, my friend. Thank you. Shukran. I think a lot of people come out here to visit. He's got the nice Super Safari Patrol. It's nice of him. It's pretty cool. People come out here to see these old homes. Surprised he didn't try to go in. Looks like the door was not locked. I'll wait. So, some of them that I encounter can speak more English, but I think some of them are audience that are up here sometimes also either they don't speak English or they don't want to talk. They don't want to answer too many questions. But I did encounter one that we had a pretty good discussion. But I think it would be very, very interesting to be able to come and see your old family home from 50 years ago in the village, your heritage. This other mosque is open. It might be in use, although this one's in disrepair. You can see the interrupted wire. Part of it's fallen off. Not encountering any gym. Perhaps they're waiting. There was that one little cluster of houses I was in. I took quite a few photographs in there of graffiti and some of the windows and doors very colorful and interesting. I will have a book about this one day this year. I have quite a bit of things that I photographed here in the UAE. I have to make a couple of photo books out of it. I think I have plenty. I did already do one slideshow of this area, and photographs really bring out the color and the textures. Unfortunately, it's also, you can see a dumping around now. A lot of people. I did find the school up front too. That was fenced in. How to get into that from the back side. See what we find. Oh, there's a little gecko. Running in the edge of the tiny one. Toilet facility. This would probably been a pretty nice little courtyard at one time. If you're watching all of this, and you get some of these things, oh, this is not the door. I like that. Inside, I discovered this beautiful blue tile. It's a little tarnished, but still nice. All of a sudden. Interesting. put a tire in here for some godforsaken reason. Okay. Hi there. How are you? You guys are exploring? Stay here? Yeah. No English. Okay.
الكاميرا؟
Yes.
فوتي فوتي. شوف هذا الكاميرا.
CGI.
شوف الكاميرا. هنا كاميرا. How much?
Maybe 400? Mm-hmm. But it's stable, and you can see it'll see the so I can walk, you know, and get picture.
Good, good.
Hmm. Do you? I know you don't speak English. Do you come here much? Come here often?
Yes.
You see any gin?
Gin?
Gin? No?
No.
No gin. Nice. Very handsome. Ah. Thank you. Yeah. Facebook? YouTube.
YouTube? Okay?
Yes.
YouTube.
Ah, thank you.
Number one.
Number one. Maybe.
Number one.
Yeah, you're number one.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you.
You will be famous.
You?
You will be famous.
Yeah.
More tile. Pretty tile. Hopefully everybody in town here speaks no English. But they're all friendly. In general, everybody here is friendly. This one is the bottom of the cattle tank. A big courtyard. It's a date tree growing based on the dates that I saw Maria growing. See, here's the poles I was telling you about. You can see. And, some of them are rotting some. Old. Probably date leaves or something up to the roof. Oh, this looks like they had cement up there, so they actually had a solid roof. They would have needed strong beams to keep that up there. Yeah, it's cement and thick. So that would have kept it much cooler in here, I think. Pretty nice. Pretty fine. Got to be, I would think, more recent, but maybe not. Maybe still from the 60s, where they would have found that. Unfortunately, as you can see, a lot of people are using these places for toilets. If you come, this is collapsing. Now be careful where you walk. Otherwise, you could be stepping in somebody's poop. This is more out in the open. Until you are in a desert or a Middle East type environment, I don't think you realize just how easy on the eyes the trees and the greenery make it. Oh yeah, see there's some people living. I want to go to the mosque. Built these bigger so they could climb up in them. And you can see here, this has the metal going up. However, I don't believe I'm going to try it. I'd hate to get up there and have these things shearing off the wall. disrepair. Although they used to have a little balcony up there they could walk out on. Been here a little over an hour. 5:30. About an hour before sunset. Still no gin I have found. Just a lot of buildings, and then in the distance you can see one of the big hotels along the beach. Quite the contrast to this place. And, you can see Carolyn Hilton here. I don't know that I would want to sleep here at night, but apparently they do. And again is the coral that I mentioned. This is the more common roof, what I was talking about before, with the cane some sort. Don't know what it is, but I think this was the most common. Much lighter weight than that concrete on the other. And I did notice a lot of times the big hook in the middle, and it looks like some kind of a round electrical conduit there, maybe for a wire light to hang off of it. I don't know. This hook could have been to hang goats and stuff off of it when they were slaughtering them. I don't know. That would be for. For sure, there would have been goats, and at times we definitely would have been eating them. It's pretty common here. And, well, this as well. Again, that roof. These are a little bit newer perhaps. I can see up here some newer construction, some lights. Those here. Sure. We're not going down there. And the Arabic toilet here next to the water well. Here. From Belarus. Al Imadi. And then hidden here, this I like quite a lot. This one I believe is from Kuwait. Yep, Kuwait. Small compound rebuilt from sand bricks. Materials used: coral stone, beach rock, traditional mortar, mangrove beams, and palm fronds. So there's our answer to our roots. Palm fronds, mangrove beams, so that's why they lasted so long. Traditional mortar, beach rock, and coral stone. I think that's their traditional building material. Let's see what else we've got up here. From India. Philippines. No, U.S. Leonardo Montoya. Interesting. Another U.S. artist. Sheikha Rashid Al-Maghrabi. Too bad we can't get in. Sand bricks in the 50s. My goodness, there's a lot of art here. taken here, like at the building that we were looking at. That's a U.S. artist. Same artist, all of them. Wisdom of Love. This is a phenomenon I've noticed several times when looking at art in Europe. When you look at it through your camera lens, it looks different. Actually, it looks better. It actually looks way more 3D and realistic there than it does there. So, very interesting, I think. Getting closer and closer to sunset. We have been in the old Al Khaimah haunted house before. I don't think I have put images up in that yet, but I will be creating a slideshow from my trips there, both before and after the restoration. Supposedly it was haunted, and that's why they left it. Over here is the old school. So, see if we cannot get in there. Hi there. He's up top. Been out here many times. I've been afraid to go up the stairs every time.
Really? So you can go inside. It's right this way.
Yeah, I'm always worried that the things, are rotted and
Yeah.
rusted.
Yeah.
Huh. This one's actually in use. You can see. Huh. Huh. There. So this is the back side of the school. We're going to see if we can find a way in. They have boarded up the front of it. One fellow went up in that, but said a lot of the steps were broken. I'm going to skip that. I don't think there's going to be a way in this school. Huh. Interesting. Oh my. We're definitely not going that way. Oh my. I don't really want to walk through the really thick stuff, but I think we can work our way around. Maybe. This is the way we came. It just may not be possible. Soon I'm going to have to hook up the battery pack down to about 20% battery. I've been filming for off and on for 90 minutes. Now let's see if we can get to the school this way, maybe. Last time I was there, I was able to photograph some old chalkboards that were still there. I don't know. There's not. Okay, so I thought that was the school, but that's not. Maybe. Oh, this is the school, I believe. We'll know in a minute. Prayer time. Ah, yes, this is it. I found it. Found it. Hi there. How are you? All right. Let's see. Yep. This is it. It's very dark. What's left of their chalkboard. I think it's a little darker than the video makes it look. Should be sunset now. There's still plenty of light, I guess. It's like twilight. But the video obviously is exposing, making it look a little bit brighter. So these are all the different schoolrooms and chalkboards that they had. Slate. Not finding any gin. No ghosts yet. But then again, I don't seem to be particularly susceptible to sensing them or hearing them. I have a few friends that are. Hopefully one of these days in the U.S., me and Lauren, little Alice, can head over to the Mansfield Reformatory where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. We used to go there all the time to do photography and editorials, and we'll see what we can find. getting pretty dark. It's definitely past sunset. The moon is up there. Little sliver of a moon tonight. It's about 6:40. Mm-hmm. No, will not go this way. We seem to be lost in the maze of buildings in between all the roads. Trying to work my way over to the other mosque. Maybe this way. I think over here. Okay. There's the mosque. The last one. It's the same as the others. It's just darker. Cannot see anything. I can see something, but I don't think the video is capturing it. And there's the hotel again. And I think that's it. It's getting so dark I cannot see much of anything. Definitely nothing you can see inside the buildings anymore. It's pitch black. So we'll work our way around to the car. I think there's still somebody else out here looking around. Could have been a frog. I don't know. A lot of construction next to it. This will be vastly different in a few years. I'm glad that I was able to come out here multiple times to capture it. Alright, I think with that we're going to sign off. I think that's the end. We have not found any Jinn or ghosts. Filmed entirely with my DJI Osmo Pocket 2. And I think it's done pretty well. Except for my one faux pas with the microphone, which we'll check later. So, take care, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.